Hello everyone watching the video. We are here making the definitive Super Smash Bros. Tier list with all of the characters from Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is a completely biased tier list and you should definitely take it at face value. It is in no way coherent. Also, here is another person, Mac from Mac and Luigi. Say something.
I don't even know. Here, I said something. There you go.
That's true, you did. Okay, we can begin with Mario. What do you think of Mario?
I think Mario's kind of a trash character. I don't really
Really?
like him. His jump's annoying.
But
I think he's
he's so
honestly
good
like
at
an
comboing.
A or B character.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I I feel like he's one of the easiest characters to combo with just because he's like the base character who you're like kind of able to learn the game with pretty well. I agree
Yeah, I
that
mean,
A
like,
or B tier.
he's a pretty good, well-rounded character, but
Yes,
he's nothing more than just well-rounded. I think B tier is good.
B tier. And Donkey Kong. What do you think of Donkey Kong? I think that he
Uh,
is pretty good actually,
I
except
think
his
like
recovery.
I think Donkey Kong's like a pretty good character. Does a decent amount of damage. Takes a while to load up that one swing punch, but I don't know. I think another B character.
Another B character, I have to agree. He has a lot of spikes. Unfortunately, he is really slow. Um,
Hmm.
well, so far this isn't even biased. This is great. Okay, Samus, the epitome of projectile spam. So, you think A tier, right?
Yes, I think A tier.
Okay, I think C tier. So let's go with a happy medium in B tier, where everyone else has gone. Kirby. Kirby is good, right?
I think Kirby's a great character. Like, I mean, Kirby's having his floating abilities and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Really great. Yeah, I like an A tier character.
I feel like Kirby is bad at what he does, but he's not a bad character. I would think B tier. So let's
So,
go with a happy medium and make an A minus tier. Okay, there we go. Okay, Kirby in A minus tier. Pikachu was thought to be A tier and still is a good character. He's fast, he hits well, and he's fun. He's not. Okay, this is something
I
that is
love.
strange to say. I think
Okay,
that Pichu is better competitively than Pikachu.
I
Pichu's
would probably
faster
put
and his
Pikachu.
lightning is easier to spike with, like his down B. I would
Mm,
still put Pikachu in like A minus tier.
I was thinking the same thing.
And then following that, let's go right to Pichu, even though that is not in the original game. And apparently we're going by the characters as they were introduced to the game or something like that. Do you think he should just go into A tier?
Yeah,
Because
just throw him in A tier.
I think he's better than Pikachu. Competitively.
Are we doing DLC characters?
Yes, but I only have like half of them, so they're going to be judged very poorly. So,
Uh, just throw them all in S tier. We'll be good. Or maybe
exactly.
just a special DLC tier, just
A
above S tier.
DLC tier. I should do that actually. Make a tier above S tier for DLC. I might do that.
Yeah.
What do you think of
Uh,
Link?
uh,
Um, he, yeah.
I mean, he's kind of like Mario. He's like an all-around good character, but he's nothing
Mhm.
more than that. I think like a B tier is fine.
B tier.
What do you think,
I
Mark?
I think that he was improved by having his bombs changed. Honestly, the thing is, he's really annoying to play as. I think
Yeah.
that B or C tier would be good. So now we're adding B minus tier. Okay, Link B minus. Okay, what about Marth? In Melee, I think Marth was completely broken because of a glitch that let him just extend his arm like 12 feet. Although in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, he doesn't have that, but I still think he's pretty good. I think he should be in B tier. He is pretty good at like hitting. Like he can consistently hit. He's pretty good
Yeah,
in neutral, I would think. Um,
just hidden.
just hitting. Killing, it's debatable. Captain Falcon. What do you think of Captain Falcon?
Falcon Punch. That's all that needs to be said.
So should that put him in F tier or S tier?
Uh, uh, uh. Well, this is a bias tier. This is a biased tier list. Let's put him in S tier.
S
Right, because
tier.
of that Falcon
I
punch.
think that
Yes.
I think that's completely uncalled for, but very funny. Captain Falcon's going in S tier. Fox. What do you think of Fox? He was really good in the older games, and in Ultimate, he's not bad.
He's an okay projectile spammer.
The problem is his projectiles don't flinch or cause knockback. Nothing. They just do a little
Yeah.
damage. It's good.
I think he's a C tier character.
Early game. C tier? I would think B minus. So this is where the revolutionary tier C plus comes in. Okay. Now everyone's favorite little Timmy, Ness.
No.
He's good at just carrying people through the air until they die.
I hate him so much. I hate just spamming just PK fire, PK fire. No.
Honestly,
Ugh.
he can't be in a tier. He gets his own tier.
Yeah.
He gets the pecan butter tier. Fun story, when I first played the first Super Smash Bros. Game that I played, I thought that he was saying pecan butter and not PK fire.
That's pretty good.
I was not an intelligent person back then, and I still am not. Evident by the struggles that I'm going through and doing this and typing this stuff out. Okay,
Yeah.
so
We got a lot
Luigi.
to work with.
Luigi has an infinite. That's really hard to pull off.
I used to pull it off, and I got like what was it? Like 6 people on screen off, and I was playing with 8 people, including myself. We got all 6 of them, and now I'm playing Ultimate just like with 8 people, and I'm getting 1 person or 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think Luigi's like I think we could give him like maybe a B minus because he's not quite C. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. B minus for Luigi, in there with Link. And now, everyone's favorite pink puffball. No, not Kirby, Jigglypuff. Who's arguably better than
Oh.
Kirby. I will tell you that the falling asleep thing, it's so inconsistent. It's like, oh yes, I see that this enemy is running towards me. If I use the song, then they'll fall asleep, and then they fall asleep. And next time, the same thing will happen, and they don't fall asleep.
I'm thinking like a C character.
See?
Yes.
Okay, then we're
I
moving.
cannot-
Then we're moving Kirby to D tier. There's no way Kirby's better than Jigglypuff.
Oh yes, yes. She's just the weird cousin of Kirby. She does not deserve any higher recognition. I would give her totally F if I was even more biased, but I'm
Wow.
trying not to.
You want C? I think at least a B would be good. Let's go with B minus for Jigglypuff. Princess Zelda, who is really annoying in online matches, almost as annoying as Ness.
I don't know. I honestly used to main Zelda. I think was like in 3DS Smash.
Ah, it hurts.
I would honestly give like an A minus. Yeah,
A minus?
I'm a little
That's
bit biased.
That's probably pretty fair, though. Like, she's not a bad character. A minus seems fair for Zelda. Yoshi. Yoshi, F tier. F.
No,
We're done.
no,
We're done
he
talking
needs
about
less. He needs the Y tier.
the
we need to
Y
get him
tier.
out of here.
He needs the negative Z tier. Not Z minus,
Yes.
negative Z.
Yes. Get Yoshi out of here. He doesn't even deserve to be in this game.
Sheik, F tier. The flimsiest character. Young Link, completely broken. S tier.
Yeah, throw him
He's so
up there.
annoying. The side special into neutral special into side special into neutral special. I can't take.
mean, He's just an all-around like broken character. He should
He-
not be that powerful.
He's the
As
best
a
Link.
child,
Yeah,
he's
He's
a child
definitely-
and he's better than all the other Links.
I know.
And then we have Toon Link. No.
And then we have Toon Link. Actually, no. Let's skip ahead to Toon Link. Z minus.
Yes, yes.
We're done.
Perfect.
Dr. Mario.
I have a little bit of a bias. I really like Dr. Mario.
Okay.
I would give him an A minus.
A minus. He
Yes.
hits like a semi truck, but his recovery is abysmal.
Yes.
You know what? We can put him in A minus. He's not that bad. He's better than Zelda, I would say. If we're putting
Yeah.
him in the same row as Zelda, I would consider him better than Zelda. if we're already putting him in the same tier. If not, then absolutely he's worse. But
I think he's better than Zombie.
and then Ganondorf. Ganondorf should go in A tier.
Ganondorf's got some pretty good moves. I mean,
He's I
yeah.
think he's actually defined as the worst character in the game in every other tier list. Him and Little Mac, worst characters. He's a lot of fun to play because you can just throw out giant hitboxes and everyone dies. Like if someone slips up once, they're out of here.
Yeah, I think he deserves an A tier.
Oh yeah. Oh, Link. Whoa, what's this? You accidentally used up special on stage? Looks like you're taking 30 points of damage. How about Bowser?
C+.
Falco, C tier?
Yes.
Roy, I have a lot of bias against every sword fighting character that isn't a Link because I don't like them.
I don't really like a lot of the sword characters. I would say
D
we're being
tier?
very biased.
D
I'm being very
tier.
biased.
Wow. Princess Peach.
Like the characters that are out of the 5 characters I would mostly use in Smash for 3DS, she was just like that one of those characters I just consistently use. It was so
That's
obnoxious
understandable.
when you're playing with a bunch of people to make them all pass out and just do a bunch of free damage. I say A tier.
In Brawl, she held a wiggling, screaming toad out in front of her as a shield. So,
They need to bring that back.
Meta Knight, he's not that great in Ultimate, I don't think. Like, I'm thinking like C tier in Ultimate.
I was thinking B minus.
B
So I'm thinking
minus.
maybe like a C plus. We could go with him.
Okay. I just
I
don't
mean,
think he's
not
that
the
good.
worst character.
Diddy Kong.
I don't like him. B minus for me.
B minus.
Right,
That's
the
I
middle
think that's
below.
pretty fair. Ice Climbers, F tier.
Yeah, just give him right up to S tier.
S or F?
I meant F.
Okay. I was gonna say S tier.
No,
And then-
no.
How about them individually? Obviously there were.
Z minus.
Then there we go. King DDD. I think he was a lot better in Brawl.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that
thinking a C character.
Pokemon Trainer. Okay, so we're gonna go through each Pokemon, but Pokemon Trainer as a whole.
I
Say
think
like he's
Pokemon Trainer's pretty good. I think
I
like
would-
a B tier.
a B tier. That's fair. I was thinking more of an A tier, but B tier makes sense, which is where we add the revolutionary B plus tier.
Oh.
Never before seen in any tier list. It's
no,
the,
never
like
seen before.
the concept of a B plus tier. It's never existed before now even. And now we'll go through each of the 3 Pokemon. Squirtle. He's fast. His up special exists, and aside from that, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't really like Squirtle.
Oh, that's fair. He's not that
I think
great.
I'm gonna give him a C plus.
A C
I don't know.
plus. I was thinking he's at least B, so let's go with a B minus. Ivysaur should be at least an A tier, I think. His up air is his down air, they're both great. He's just a good character in general. His forward air is good. The third A tier, right along Captain Falcon and Young
You just
Link.
gave him
and
the
Young
S
Link.
tier.
Oh wait, darn it. There we go.
Yeah, we're not giving him that much credit.
Yeah, he's not as good as a child. What are we talking about? Now Charizard. Charizard is a hard hitter. His side special is virtually useless because no one ever gets hit by it. I think Charizard deserves like a C plus tier. What do you think?
I don't know. I'd say like a B tier in my opinion.
What do you think of Sonic? I think he's garbage because his side special makes him die off stage like instantly. He
He's
drops
fast
like a stone.
and trash.
He is F for fast. What do you think?
Yes, F for fast.
Lucas. He's not as
PK
bad.
Fireball is back, but not
They-
as good PK Fire.
Yeah, he's definitely not as good. He doesn't have as much incentive to spam either, which is nice.
He's just not as good as. He
I'm
does not
thinking-
deserve pecan butter.
Yeah, he really doesn't. I'm thinking like C tier. What do you think?
Yeah, I was thinking B plus, so maybe like a B
Oh.
minus, kind of meet in between.
Okay,
those.
yeah. Yeah, that's fair. He's not that bad, I guess. Okay, Snake. Snake should go in A tier at least. Like,
Oh
Have-
man, I love
have you
Snake.
seen his crazy ability to just never fall to his death because he just explodes himself?
Yeah, I mean, I love his one
If it works and
grapple
doesn't
thing,
kill him.
he just shoots himself up.
That's
Yeah, he's my favorite Fortnite character.
A tier. What do you think?
Yeah, I think A tier. Not Mr.
What?
Game and Watch.
Mr. Game and Watch is
I
him.
want to give him a Y. Just Y.
That's a fair point.
Like-
Not why does he exist, just why is he the way he is? Olimar, let's go with Z minus.
Yeah, he
He's
throws
bad.
vegetables at
He throws vegetable. He's a vegetable man. What do we expect from him?
you. Yeah, like, wow, I just enslaved a bunch of vegetable people. Let's go, I'm gonna throw them at you.
Pit. Pit is something. He's really annoying to play against, I feel like.
Oh, my younger brother used to main him. I cannot stand playing against him. I'd have to do it all the time.
So there
I
is
have
some bias.
serious hate for Pit. I just like.
We
I-
both dislike Pit. We can put him in a low tier.
We're gonna be very biased. I want to give him right to F. I just no.
How about D tier?
Fine.
I don't think he quite deserves F, but he's not fun. Ike?
He's not.
Ike is funny. He has the funny
Yeah.
up special that when placed right just sends your opponents to the Shadow Realm.
That's the only thing he does right. I don't know. I can't see the light
He to be fair, he's a fast Ganondorf.
through. Just not a good Ganondorf though. I don't know. I'm thinking B plus.
B plus, that's pretty fair actually. That's fair. For a sword fighter,
That's-
he's not that bad. Oh wait, we forgot Dark Pit. We'll just throw him in F tier because he's actually no. Dark Pit is. What do you think? Is he
Better.
better or worse than normal Pit?
I honestly think he's better, but I'm a little bit biased.
We can put
I
him
still hate
higher than him in D tier. Oh wait, we forgot Dark Samus also earlier. We'll
We
just
also
go
forgot
with
Daisy.
B minus. Oh yeah. So okay, the reason Dark Samus is worse is because in her final smash, so that it stays true to the game, she doesn't have back burners. So like the hitbox is ever so slightly smaller on her final smash as opposed to normal Samus. So B
I
minus. And then for Daisy and Peach, they're literally identical. They're just alternate skins basically. I prefer Peach. What do you think?
I also prefer Peach. Come on, who
Okay.
picks Daisy over Peach?
That's
Might as well
exactly.
You might as well main Peach head in Mario Kart or something.
Did we forget any other parody characters while we were at it? I guess Lucina, kind of. What do you think? B tier along with Marth?
I think she's better, just in B tier, just above him.
Bowser Jr.
In some ways, I think he's actually better than Bowser.
I agree. He's definitely better than Bowser.
I think he's just like, let's just put him as C plus, just
C plus.
above Bowser,
Okay.
just above.
I'll say also above Fox even.
Yeah,
I like
'cause
playing
even
him
Fox
more.
isn't that good. He's like a
Yeah.
mid projectile spammer.
Yeah, his projectile doesn't do enough.
Wii Fit
Chrom.
Trainer is the king of projectile spam. or queen.
as you know well from your time
Oh, I
fighting me.
know. I'm so glad you stopped maining her. So freaking irritating.
Chrom is just a worse Ike, I think.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah?
I agree with that. Chrom is
Okay.
not that great.
What do you think? B minus?
Yeah, you just lose a whole tier
Cloud, completely broken in Smash 4.
and has great hair.
And has great hair.
Like a B plus character.
A B plus? Okay. Mewtwo,
Yeah.
who was in Smash Bros. Melee. I think
Hmm.
Mewtwo's pretty good.
I think like I could see like as an A tier character.
I think that is actually pretty fair. Wario, he's A tier in most tier lists, and I think that's actually pretty fair.
I'd say more like a B plus. I don't know.
B plus? We can put him. Let's compromise and say A minus, because I think he's really good. He has some good recovery options. He basically gets an
not the
extra jump
worst.
because of his bike. Lucario, I
Okay.
think is just worse Mewtwo, like a lot worse.
I have such a bias. And you said I main Lucario, so it's just like I just want to put it right into S tier. I know I said biased.
If
I
it were up
meant-
to me, he'd be in like C tier. Let's compromise and put him in A tier. How about that?
Yes.
Okay, he's better than Mewtwo. How about that?
Thank you,
I
thank
guess he
you.
does have the grab.